Niners won the toss. They defer, and off we go with the Packers receiving the opening kickoff. And we start with a touchback. On the bench tonight, inactive. Here goes Rodgers and company to start the game from the 25-yard line. On the ground, Aaron Jones, who scored 4 touchdowns on Monday night. And he was back on the beam, especially in the second half. We were down by 3 at halftime. Again, they keep it on the ground, and this is Jones setting up a 3rd down and 3. Empties the backfield. 5 receivers, all into the pattern, and his first pass is right on the money to Allen Lazard, who's taken out of bounds by K'Wan Williams. So on 3rd down and 3, down the right sideline he goes to Lazard. Get it off. Get a dump pass here to Jones on a screen, and that'll be a 1st down as he takes it to the 15-yard line. Tipped, caught by Rodgers. So it's his first reception. That's Nick Bosa who got in there to tip it up in the air, and Aaron right there to hold it in.
Clutching it as it came out and just had to do that, and that was all the clue that Bosa needed. Lucky that was the end result of it.
Blitz coming. Rodgers gets away, as he so often does, and slides to a stop inside the 15, and the flag is thrown. Jerome Boger is tonight's referee, and he'll make the first call. It's going to go against the offense.
Personal foul, face mask, offense, number 73. 15-yard penalty, replay, 2nd down.
On the ground, nothing doing this time. Into the backfield goes Nick Bosa. Flip it out to the outside, and they don't get nearly 10. They get a couple as Davante Adams makes the catch. Gain of about 2. Rippling atop the goalpost. This will be a 54-yard attempt for Crosby, who bangs that one just inside the right upright. Had the lead against Kansas City and then lost following the 2019 season. His Niners get the ball right now, and they will begin at the 25-yard line. Samuel goes in motion, and the running back to start the game tonight. That's Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback. They got Trey Sermon, who's going to be the starting running back. 2nd down and 6. Samuel goes in motion. They use a lot of motion. The pass over the middle, and that is caught for a 1st down.
Georgia.
Kevin King, who would be a starting corner, illness and not playing tonight. To the outside, and Trey Sermon tried to get free but couldn't. He's the rookie out of Ohio State, taken down behind the line of scrimmage by Preston Smith in his first year in that spot. 2nd down and 13. Garoppolo fires. That's caught at the 40-yard line. That's Brandon Ayuk, who's only caught 1 in the first 2 games. Alexander makes the tackle. He's been kind of been the forgotten man. 3rd down and 6 from the 41-yard line. Garoppolo hangs in the pocket, sidearms it, and that's incomplete. The coverage is right there. The crowd wants a flag. There is none. Wisnowski will do the punting. Amari Rodgers is back there. And the ball skids into the end zone with A.J. Dillon now in the backfield. Rodgers, quick drop, quick throw, and that's caught by Davante Adams, as good as any receiver in the league. Quickly again to the outside, throw a little bit low, but it's called in short gain. That's A.J. Dillon. It's this one. Take another look. Coming out, grabs it.
I think that's a catch.
That is. 2nd and 8. Good protection. Rodgers, a ton of time and a man wide open, and that's Valdez-Scantling.
I think Valdez-Scantling's got to be saying, finally, 0 for 6 on all these deep balls that he's had a shot at, and no drops on the day. They just had not been connecting the way they did a season ago. But Rodgers unleashed that one.
Best in the league. They have it inside the 20. They hand the ball off here to Dillon, who picks up a couple.
All time, and Robert Tonyan, who turned into that a season ago.
Have Jones back in the game, flip it to him. Tries to get around the corner. Nice little stiff arm there, and then thrust out of bounds after a short gain by Norman. It'll be third down.
On the other side, had been out with a knee injury, and Josh Norman said, I'm grabbing whatever I can grab. And
Tonyan all the way out the tight end to the right side on 3rd down and 6. Rodgers under pressure, slips away, fires on the run to the goal line, and that's Adams making the catch. So spotted at the 1.
Got this sixth sense to know that Bosa was coming. Maybe you heard him whistling around the outside, ducks underneath it just in time to shoot it to his favorite target here in the red zone.
At their own 20. 1st and goal now from the 1-yard line. Fake in the throw, touchdown. Made it look so easy. Adams in motion to the inside, brought him back outside. Little play fake there. 7 plays, 80 yards. Vintage Rodgers.
All the way across the field, all of a sudden comes right back out here. There's nobody there. Nice little pick by Lassard. Beautifully drawn up that time by Matt LaFleur and company.
58 regular season touchdowns from Rodgers to Adams. San Francisco, the Bay Bridge on this early Sunday evening, 10-0 Green Bay, and the 49ers will begin from the 25. So Trey Sermon is the running back. He has company now in the backfield. They use a lot of motion here. And this is Deebo Samuel coming around the right side, but nothing happening there. Met by a trio of Packers.
And that really was how they created this offense.
2nd down and 10. Inside handoff goes to Kittle here. Gain of 7. You know, we meet with all of the coaches. It's so interesting. Guys with the offensive pedigree. 3rd and 1 after a gain of 9. Now they go empty here. Garoppolo looks one way, then the other, then comes back over the middle, and he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
But this time Garoppolo wasn't one of them. Here you got off stride to the left, tried to come back to the right, and very, very, very fortunate.
That was Campbell who got his hands on it. Punt here. Joe caught, fair catch by Amari Rodgers. The other Rodgers back to work. Less than 2 to play in the opening frame. 10-0. Inside handoff for a gain of 2 yards there to Aaron Jones with 1:45 and ticking down in the quarter. 2nd and 8. He stays patient with a run here. Will the Niners put heat on this time? The pressure on Rodgers, but he gets it away quickly, deep down the right sideline, and incomplete, and now a flag gets thrown.
Defense, number 38. Spotted a foul, automatic. 1st down.
And it is. Takes the ball to the 41-yard line. 1st down. The ground again. Short gain for Aaron Jones.
Oh, he does not want to listen to Aaron Rodgers' snap count. He knows how crazy it is, how easy it is to jump offside.
2nd and 8. Trying to draw him offside, which he does with great frequency, and knew that he had the quarter coming to an end. So Rodgers surveys and throws to the safety valve. Valdez Scantling. Flag comes in on that play as well. Gave the ineligible man downfield
ineligible
signal.
Player downfield.
Yeah, there you go.
Offense, number 73. This penalty is declined. 3rd down.
Yeah, he'd rather have him at 3rd down than 2nd and long. Adams in the slot to the left. Rodgers under pressure. Gets swallowed up for the sack at the 34-yard line. Corey Bojorquez in his first year at Green Bay. Left-footed punter sends it down to the sideline and out of bounds. They'll mark it somewhere around the 20-yard line.
We'll just put our hard hat on.
Now the Rams beat Tampa Bay. New Orleans took care of the Patriots. Garoppolo going deep on 1st down into double coverage and is picked off. Alexander, and he's back into 49 territory, and he's inside the 40 and tackled at about the 31-yard line. Pass intended for Kittle. Coverage was great. Pickoff there. Green Bay in prime position as they take over on offense.
So you're going to see him go all the way across the field and make the play. As soon as the receiver on his side ran that dig route, that in cut, it freed him up, and with the kind of speed he has, he just ran it down. This was a good-looking play. It's a good-looking throw, but Alexander just beat him there. What a play.
Got position on the rookie Stokes.
Shire coming on a blitz.
And he's 51. Here he comes. Pass goes to Adams. Neat moves there. Devontae Adams
knows what's coming. He saw Alshire. If I saw it, believe me, he saw it. So he said, let me just go out here. Lazard, who's my best blocking wide receivers in front. So,
not much that Rodgers doesn't see.
well,
Big hole and a big gain for Jones on the ground. Jones again. Big gain here at the 7-yard line. Playing extremely well to this point tonight. Second down and 6. Again on the ground. Jones tries to break a tackle. Rodgers throws. Jones makes the catch.
What a tackle.
Big tackle. That's going to stop him a yard short. Norman is there.
Oh, they're going for this. But one of the things they love about Josh Norman, they felt like he brought a little swagger. He brought a right hook, too.
Dillon is the running back. Cobb in motion. Rodgers floating away, throws, and that's incomplete. Back with the team now. Meanwhile, the 49ers, their longest game, 9 yards in a game that's almost 20 minutes old. Over the middle, dropped Trey Sermon.
Michael Hasty out. So they've got a lot of guys with very little experience running the ball tonight.
2nd and 10, and that's caught, and that's Ayuk. And he gets banged down after he makes the catch up at about the 10-yard line tonight. Meanwhile, back we come, 3rd down and 4. San Francisco from the 10-yard line. And that is held onto by Samuel. Is it enough for the first down?
Only a handful of guys that can hang on to a ball like this. Perfectly clean play.
Looking at Terry McCauley, he says it should be a first down. And it is. Niners have gained only 35 yards tonight on offense. Hand the ball to the fullback Juszczyk. Picked him up from Atlanta, free agent, 2nd down and 8. Play fake, Garoppolo hangs in there, fires, caught 31-yard line. Ayuk is there.
There's probably too much room here because of the great speed that Stokes has. He'll start to get a feel for that, but Ayuk now has become a little presence in this game, and they need him to.
Longest play of the night for San Francisco. Now the rookie's Sermon up to the 34-yard line, 2nd down.
And the key for him is to not watch the ball, so he is not watching the football.
2nd and 8. That's caught. Juszczyk again gets taken down. That should be enough for a first down. Ty Summers, who came in for Chris Barnes, who went into the medical tent.
This is why, because of what they did on the backside of it.
Play action, look out, under pressure, sacked. The 35-yard line. Saying last night, we've got to put pressure on the quarterback. And they do on that play, and then Kittle is there to pick up most of that yardage and come up a little bit short of the first down of midfield.
Right now, but George Kittle, one thing you don't want to do is have to try and tackle that big guy. And that was Chandon Sullivan who got the worst end of that lick because there was a hit from behind and one in front, and it really just was all absorbed by Sullivan.
Look at that shot.
Oh, they jumped.
They do 3rd down and 1.
It wasn't called.
No, they didn't call it. But
oh, the snap was early. That's what happened. None of the linemen were able to move because the snap happened before everybody else got set.
Sets up at the 10-yard line. And a whistle before the snap here.
The layup game, offense, number 18. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
This is all about the great respect for Aaron Rodgers, because we're going to punt in this situation, which they do. He didn't want to give Rodgers that short field. And instead, Aaron at the 13-yard line. 8 to halftime. Dillon is the running back. Rodgers deep down the left sideline. The coverage is right there. Adams is looking around for a flag, doesn't get it. Josh Norman. 2nd down and 10. Pass is caught. And that is Vera, tight end, the number 3 guy. 3rd down and 6. Here they come. Rodgers launches one deep downfield, and that is incomplete. And a flag is thrown in midfield. And the Niners jump off the bench in unison. What?
Pass interference. Pass interference. Defense, number 4. Spot the foul, automatic. 1st down.
To the ground. This is Dillon. To the 44. We looked at the bench before. They were working on Aaron Jones. Going again. That sets up a 3rd down. 3rd and about 3. Jones is back in. Stays in the block. Pass to the outside. And there is Adams working on Lenore, the rookie out of Oregon. 1st down. 2 minutes to the halftime. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Jones, somehow he runs out of a lot of trouble there and picks up 5. To the outside, and turning around and making the grab is Adams. He is unstoppable.
If you're the quarterback, but not Aaron Rodgers, not when 17's on that side of the field.
Well, he couldn't get it.
Still 1st down.
Before the delay of game. You don't see that very often. Adams top of the screen, coming the other way. The catch is made, and pulling his way is Tunyon to the 3-yard line. Through the 1st half tonight. 2nd down and goal. Cobb in motion. On the ground. Jones with a slip move. Started right. Goes left. Touchdown. There is your run to daylight.
Lazard, let's at least get in his way. He tries to go hard inside. And what a move right there you talked about with Aaron Jones.
Crosby for the point after. Niners from the goal line. Trenton Cannon. And Cannon into Green Bay territory and finally forced out by Crosby. Exactly what they needed from a guy they picked up from the Ravens. Over the middle. That is caught. That is Kittle. 49ers have 2 timeouts. The stoppages under 40. And that is incomplete. That's Samuel right there. The slot. Garoppolo looks the other way. Fires, caught. That'll be a 1st down. That's Mohamed Sanu. Garoppolo says timeout. 29 seconds. They have 1 remaining. Garoppolo in the pocket. Throwing, that's caught. That's at the 6-yard line. That's Juszczyk. Garoppolo fires, and that is incomplete. 3rd and 5. No timeouts. Garoppolo throws, and that's incomplete in the end zone. Everybody looking for a flag.
Got it.
And they get one in the back of the end zone. Sanu, the intended receiver.
Defense, number 21. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball placed to the 1-yard line. 1st down.
A lot of guts to try and run it. You almost have to throw it.
Flag is thrown, and Garoppolo fires into the end zone, and that's incomplete. Samuel couldn't hold it.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Illegal use of hands. Defense, number 94. Holding. Offense, number 60. These fouls offset. Replay, first down.
Major break for the 49ers there. Garoppolo fires and drop. Trying to hit Ayuk.
And kick it. But it might just pop wide open.
We got 7 seconds and Garoppolo dancing. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack here.
Whoa.
2 seconds. You got Preston Smith coming in. Hanson, his first play since opening day when he threw a touchdown pass and ran a couple of times. And here goes the rookie around the left side, and then he goes for the touchdown.
And watch, I think it was Alex Mack who came all the way down the line to get a piece of Adrian Amos, and that was the difference. Amazing he was able to get there. There was nobody else. Out of nowhere, made one of the plays of the night.
Robbie Gould. So the Niners, for all the world, look like they'd be down 17-0. Instead it's 17-7, and they will get. 49ers get the ball to start the second half. Crosby sends it down toward the end zone where Cannon is there. Can he do it again from the 2-yard line? Tripped up at the 17.
Or not, Trey Lance had to come into the game at that point.
Here's Garoppolo rolling, throws this time, shoots a dart to Kittle, and Kittle just forces his way to the 24th.
Trey Lance, and he said no, it was just the right moment for that play call.
Boy, was it ever on 2nd down and 3. And here goes Trey Sermon. The State have played only 1 game less than Juszczyk takes the snap. And on 3rd and 1, 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. And Garoppolo off the fake, throws Samuel on the outside. Plenty of room. To the 48-yard line goes Debo. From the 47-yard line. Big gain here for Sermon, and the Ohio State rookie, who last year was taking his handoffs from Justin Fields, takes it all the way to the 36 of Green Bay. 16 yards.
That's exactly what he did there.
Spent 3 years at Oklahoma, final year with the Buckeyes. Here comes Ayuk on the end around. Ayuk inside the 30, behind a George Kittle block. Father Michael won a couple of Super Bowls with Elway and company in Denver. Sermon, he gets the first down to the 25-yard line. Samuel is back in there. Flip it to him. It's spun down right away. Devondre Campbell picked him up as a free agent from the Cardinals. 2nd down and 9. Draft capital to trade up and get him. 2nd and 9 off the fake, swing it to the outside, and nothing happening there. That's Campbell again taking Sermon down, setting up 3rd down and long.
This is a big blitz down here because they can make you throw it hot.
Good protection. Fires, leaping catch made inside the 10 by Debo Samuel. 1st and goal.
All the way down the field.
Little toss back here. That's Samuel playing the role of I-back. 2nd and goal.
Play for Debo, and there's reasons for it.
Samuel again, the fake to him. Garoppolo. A lot of time, and then throws that one over the head of everybody. 3rd down and goal. Well, they're going to send a few more. In fact, one from the corner, and the pass is caught for a touchdown. So they came after him. He's equal to the task. Brandon Ayuk for the score.
Go with this corner stop, and they run this route about as well as anybody. But again, the protection was there. So give credit where credit is due.
Ayuk for the touchdown. Robbie Gould for the extra point. So the Niners score at the end of the half. Back to Santa Clara we come. 3-point game. Green Bay gets the ball for the first time in the half. Colin Hill running it back. Takes him down at the 25-yard line. The 23-yard line. They begin this drive. Toss back here to Jones. A lot of room to run. And a nice tackle is made by Jaquaski Tart. 2nd down and 3. Rodgers to the outside. Nice catch by Adams, but he has to spin around. And Azeez Al-Shaair makes the tackle.
But looks like they're going to drop out.
They do. Rodgers fires and dropped. And that's Adams. Pass a little low. Borges to send it down toward Ayuk. Ayuk will field just in bounds at the 20. Look for room, finds some. Brings it back to the 29 with a little less than 6 minutes to play in the third. Won 3 Super Bowls with this franchise. Here's Sermon. Nice run here. In a 7. It's 2nd down and 3 now. Pass out here in the flat, and this is Kittle who gets taken down by Savage. You know, Chris, I've seen it too.
Certainly for both of those coaches, that was the case.
3rd and 3. Garoppolo hit as he throws, and that is Preston Smith who breaks up that play.
In time.
Wisnowski's boot. Fielded at the 9. Amari Rodgers brings it back to the 14-yard line with 4:24 left in the third. Dillon's the running back. Start from the 14. Rodgers fires. That's caught. 9-yard gain. Adams is there. 2nd down and 1 as Devontae.
You're going to turn it over. Something.
2nd and 1, and trying to get that 1 and just barely getting it is A.J. Dillon. 1st down for the Packers. There you go. From the 25-yard line, 1st down. Rodgers checks it off. Dillon fighting for an extra yard or so. Takes it to the 31. Wanted to build that offensive lineup, and that they have done that. 2nd down and 4. Here's Adams. He's able to slip away and pick up the 1st down. 3. Tosses this one back to Dillon, who cuts it back. Nice run. Inside handoff. Dillon. Final minute of the 3rd quarter. Empty backfield. Rodgers surveys, fires deep downfield, and that is incomplete, but a flag. You see the flag come in, goes for the tight end Tunyon, covered by the middle linebacker Fred Warner.
Biggest plays in this game.
Defense, number 54. Spotted the foul, automatic. 1st down.
Jones, a lot of room. 1st down will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter after 3. Jones to the outside. It's tripped up. Jones again. It's a little something, and then he's wrestled to the ground there by Kinlaw in the corner. Rodgers throws and reaching up. Valdez Scantling for the touchdown. Put it where only he could get it.
Side. He's in a roll-up cover 2. There is nobody underneath him. Nobody. His only job is to know when that outside receiver breaks in, he has to get depth and take that play away.
Mason Crosby for the point after. Well, Rodgers was bummed last week.
No matter what, it is going to be crazy for the next week. Everybody talking about that game.
Everybody. By the way, good tickets are not available. Niners from the 19-yard line, and Garoppolo just does get back to the line of scrimmage. Crowd look at the replay. They wanted helmet to helmet on that one. 2nd down and 10. Garoppolo dancing around under pressure again and gets swallowed up at the 15-yard line. That's Gary again. 3rd down, 14. Garoppolo chased again, throwing on the run, deep downfield and incomplete. And here comes a flag intended for Ayuk, and the rookie Stokes was back there. He says, in effect.
Pass interference. Defense, number 21. Spotted the foul, automatic. 1st down.
Ball at the midfield stripe. Garoppolo fires, and a diving, rolling catch. A race to the line of scrimmage, or at least start to. Did he? Whoop. Little bouncing ball right there. They come up to the line of scrimmage to try to get the snap off, but won't.
Green Bay is challenged to rule on the field of a completed catch.
Just leave it
After
alone.
reviewing the play, the rule on the field stands as a completed catch. Green Bay is charged his first time out of the second half.
Shanahan's won 2 of the 3, so it's a first down. It was a gain of 16. From the 34, Garoppolo has to pick it up and turns nothing into something to the 28-yard line, and the snap from Alex Mack. He needs to. Second down and 6 here. Garoppolo, a little shoulder shake, fires, use check, makes the catch and takes it to the 17-yard line for a 49, a first down. Garoppolo, again, that shoulder shake, fires, that's caught. Going to be a 9-yard gain for Sanu, who is the man in motion. Second down.
After the catch.
Juszczyk in as the fullback on 2nd and 1. Give it to him. Bounces off the defender, picks up the first down. 1st and goal. Juszczyk in the backfield now. Samuel in motion. Give it to Juszczyk again. It's to about the 2.5. Play clock running down. Spinorama. Throws, and it's a flag in the end zone. The pass was low, intended for Ayuk.
Holding. Defense, number 39. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic. First down.
Cheer. And a fullback. And the ball handed off for the touchdown to Trey Sermon.
Here on this side, looks like he's got a clean shot in the hole. Nobody there, and just a slick little move there by Sermon. And that was a complete miss by Savage.
17th season in the league to make it a 3-point game, which he does. Uniform. It ain't Joe. Green Bay to get the ball from the 25. Begin this drive from the 25. Ton of time, throws deep downfield. Adams cannot haul it in. Rodgers retreating, fires off the back foot, and that is incomplete. Adams in the slot to the right.
They do.
Rodgers overthrows Adams down the sideline. Jorquez sends the punt. It's a booming kick. Ayuk backs up fields at the 13-yard line. And gets taken down up at the 26-yard line. Ain't easy picking the guy from the future. And he's your understudy as Sermon gets tackled there by Smith. Second down and 7. Play fake. Garoppolo hit as he throws. Gets it away. Sermon gets taken down in the open field by Summers and got a flag on the play. It was a 2nd and 7.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 23. 15-yard penalty. Automatic.
And that was Alexander go with 3 tight ends on a first down. Little toss back here. Sermon goes nowhere. Savage is there. Flanks Sermon out to the right. Juszczyk in the backfield with Garoppolo. Stays in the block. Jimmy dancing around. Stumbles. Goes down. Flag thrown. And that's Adrian Amos.
Tripping. Defense. Number 31. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
You know, flipped off about the calls. First down. Garoppolo into traffic and incomplete. It's the Packers with only 1 timeout. These have used 2. 2nd and 10. And look out, Garoppolo loses the ball. It's a live football, and it's picked up. Kenny Clark created it, and Campbell picks it up.
Take a look. Even if he threw it backwards.
Rolling on the field, Green Bay ball on the last 3 and out. Jones squirts through that hole and picks up about 13. Now Rodgers can use the clock to his advantage. Jones again. Warner is there. Jones again to the 20. Big play coming up. 10 guys along the line of scrimmage defensively. They drop out. Rodgers throws, and it is incomplete. And there is Mosley. Crosby hits this one with 2 minutes and 39 seconds. All right, Crosby, the kickoff. Here's Cannon, who's run back in the first half. Garoppolo under pressure, fires it to Samuel. That's dangerous as well. Sanu sets up in the slot. Four-man rush. Garoppolo fires, and that's broken up, intended for Samuel.
Field, that's where they've had success so far.
There he goes. Does again. Kittle trying to break free. Kittle is inside the 40 to the 35-yard line. Rush 4. Over the middle into traffic. Ooh, dangerous. Garoppolo to the outside. Errant. Garoppolo firing, and it's going to be hauled in. What a catch at the 25 by Samuel. First down from the 24. Garoppolo fires to the outside. That's caught, and Kittle is trying to get out of bounds. It barely matters. They've got 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
At the 12. Garoppolo over the middle. That's caught. Juszczyk, can he get in? Yes, he can. Touchdown, San Francisco.
To be on him, but his defender tried to check Kittle on the outside to give him a little bump, and that.
Robbie Gould for the lead. Yes, sir.
Mason Crosby has been red hot.
Well, we saw a game end on a 66-yarder today by Justin Tucker. They send 4. 7 back. Rodgers fires over the middle. Caught. Adams will try to get out of bounds. He's at the 49-yard line. He stopped there. 50. Rodgers throws incomplete. Intended there for Adams. Rodgers fires, caught.
You got to go.
32, he gives himself up. They do, and Mason Crosby will try to win the game. Crosby to try to win it. And the kick is good to win the game.
Wow.